Hi, I'm going to be doing a tutorial on the song Can't Get It Out of My Head by the Electric Light Orchestra on the ukulele. I've been kind of practicing around with it for a little bit. I just kind of looked the chords up and just kind of went ahead and transcribed it to the ukulele, and I think it sounds pretty good, so I thought I'd teach it to everyone. So I'm just going to get started on it right away. I'm going to go right into the chorus. It should sound pretty familiar to you, everyone, if you know the song. It just kind of sounds like this, first time all the way through. Okay, pretty simple. And all that is a C chord, a G chord, an F chord, and then you go back to the G. Hopefully you know those chords by now. If not, go look them up real quick. Pretty basic chords. And I just kind of do an up and down strum, but just kind of do whatever feels comfortable, whatever you think fits the pattern of the song. So C, G, F, G. And you just repeat that twice for the intro part of the chorus. And then you're going to go into the verse. The verse starts on a C9 chord, or C add 9. And there's two ways you can play it. I'll show you the way I usually play it, and I'll also show you the other way. You can pick whichever sounds best to you. But a C9 is essentially a C chord with an added D into the chord, which you can do by playing the 5th fret of the A string, where on a normal C you'd play the 3rd fret. If you play the 5th fret, you'll be playing a D on top of that chord shape. So it'll sound like, which is the first chord in the verse. Or you can also do this other shape, which is 2nd fret on the C string and 3rd fret on the A string. So it'll either sound like or. So you can see it pretty much sounds like the same chord. It's just shaped a little bit differently. So you can do whichever one you want. But the verse is going to start like this. Play it like that, and then you're going to go over to an A minor chord. Okay, so you're strumming it out for, I think, 8 counts there, and then it's just going to be A minor, or the C add 9, and then it's going to go back to the A minor, and then you're actually going to do that twice, so it just repeats. So I'll play that all the way through, and then I'll show you what happens after that. Okay, now after you've done that, you're going to move to an F chord. And then you're going to change that to a D minor chord. And then you're going to switch back to the F. And then you're going to go to A minor. And then G. And then you go back into the chorus. So I'll play that last part with the F all the way through, starting on the F. So yeah, remember it's F, D minor, F, A minor, G, and then you go back into the chorus. So chorus. So you're just going to repeat what I taught you the first part of the tutorial. I think you play it through like 4 times maybe. Just listen to the song, you'll figure it out. After, I believe, the first chorus, I think, he does the bridge. And I'll play that all the way through, and then I'll show you what it is, but it sounds like... Okay, that's the bridge, and I'll show you what that is. It is you start on a C chord, And then you're going to move down 1 fret on the A string. So you go from 3rd fret, 2nd fret. Then you're going to go down again to the 1st fret. And you play that one for twice as long as did the other two. So it'll sound like this. Okay, then you're going to go to an F7 chord, which is your F shape, and then you add your ring finger to the 3rd fret of the C string. It'll sound like this. So you're going to play that. Then you're going to switch to a G augmented chord, which is the 2nd fret of the A string and the 3rd fret of the C and E string. So G augmented. And then you repeat. So you do your C, F7, G augmented, and then repeat. I think you do that through 4 times, and that consists of the bridge. And then you go back into the chorus, and then you, you go back into the verse, and then you do a chorus. And then I think towards the end of the song, he does the bridge part again, but he adds 3 notes at the end, and it's going to sound like this. A little sloppy there, but what that is you're just taking the bridge pattern, and then after you do your G augmented, you're going to play G sharp, and a B minor, and a C. So it kind of walks up the scale there. Okay, and I'll show you how to play a G sharp. There are 2 ways to play it. One's the lot easier way, but there's also the way that's more difficult, but I guess maybe the true way to play it. The true way to play it is you put your index finger on the 1st fret of the G string, and then your middle and ring finger on the 3rd fret of the C and A string, and then your pinky finger on the 4th fret of the E string, which is just going to be your G shape, but it's going to be you're going to slide it down a fret, and then of course you're going to have that index finger on the 1st fret, which will sound like. But the much easier way to play it is to bar the 3rd fret and then make an F shape on that. And just your F shape, it's going to be 4th fret of your E string, 5th fret of your C string, which is going to be a little different shape, but the exact same chord. And then after you've played your G sharp, you're going to go to your B minor, bar the first 2, or the A and the E string with your index finger, 2nd fret of the C string, and 4th fret of the G string, B minor, then end on C. So I'll do the whole thing one more time through again. I had to add a little effect at the end there, and that's the end of the song right there. So that pretty much should cover everything. I can't teach you the little keyboard solo during the bridge because I honestly don't know it. That's about all the parts I can think of. So check out my other tutorials if you're curious. I'm kind of new at this, but I'm adding more every week or so. So thanks.